Hello there people, this is Christian and at my computer playing around with Fusion for 60 and this Facebook question. There was a question, the original question was basically how to soften the edges out here if you do an octahedron like this, a wireframe octahedron. There's different ways. And I just presented this quite short workflow and I got a question how I did this, so I will try to explain it as good as I can and show you. The basic idea is that this is 4 squares. We have one square lying down here, we have one standing up here, and then one perpendicular to that. So 3 squares, and they are arranged, if you look like this, they are arranged around this triangular face. We have one lying down like that, we have one running over there, and then one over there. So there are 3 squares, circular pattern around this face here. So let's do that. If it's gonna work. We start a sketch and the direction you want to do, create, because use polygon because they are easy, give us all constraints. Tab over and type 4. New. I want to do it again. I hit the wrong key. Like that. To the correct 4 sides like that. We're going to make it horizontal, vertical, doesn't matter that much as long as it's locked down. I'm going to dimension this here to be 50. This is going to be, I'm going to use this to run the pipe. So the dimension 50 here is the center line of the pipe. And I'm going to need some lines. We're going to need a line from here, construction line somewhere out here, down to here. Hit escape to stop the line command. Select these 3 lines and make them equal. So you get an equilateral triangle. One more line from the vertex of this triangle here to the midpoint here. And by that, we are done with the first sketch. And we're going to make a second sketch. We're going to make it on this plane here, the plane that runs along this center line of the equilateral triangle. We will hit P for project, project in this line. Hit OK. Going to hide my first sketch. Turn this into construction geometry by hitting X on the keyboard. Do a circle construction from here to here. If you get confused, we can turn on the first sketch. You can see where a circle is. We're going to do some lines from this origin point here, straight out. Make sure you get that perpendicular constraint up to here, from here to here. This is the face of a triangle. And now we're going to make the axis we need. So we're going to start here, go to this line and find the perpendicular constraints. We get perpendicular here and hit finish sketch. Turn on our 2 sketches. And we have 2 fully defined sketches. Nothing is flying around on the screen. S on the keyboard to find the pipe command, normal solid pipe, a blue one. We're going to select this frame here. We're going to do a small thing here. In section size, we're going to remove this and type in diameter or whatever you want to name. We're going to name a parameter so we can use it in the fillet command. I'm going to show you why later. Let's do it 8 millimeters for now. So diameter equals 8. Enter. Going to turn on the edges so we can see all of them. So the thing is, now we need to soften out the edges. So we're going to do a fillet. I have it already there. We're going to select only the outside arc of these vertices. And we're going to do now the dimension here. We're going to use our diameter. Diameter. That's of course too big because we need a radius. So we can divide it by 2. By that. Why I did it like that is if I want to go back to the pipe command, it doesn't say diameter anymore, but the diameter is hiding here. So I can change this to now to 10 and we'll update the fillet command. And I can do down to 5. And I don't need to go back and also edit the size of the fillet. The fillet is always half of the diameter of a radius of this pipe. So by that we have done almost everything. S on the keyboard, circular pattern, bodies, this body, and our beautiful axis we made here earlier. I'm going to turn off the, oh no, it's always where, here. I'm going to make 3, that's correct. Zoom out, highlight everything, do a combine, hit OK, and we now have only one body. And of course we can show dimensions. Oh, needed to be 80 millimeters, and we can make it larger. We can make it smaller, and of course we can change here or go into our parameters. If you do an user parameter, it always favorites now, so you can go in here and change it to 8. Or best for too much, maybe 4. You can play around. So that is some small tips on how you can make an wireframed octahedron in a few steps. With that, take care, see you around, and goodbye.